Welcome back to another episode of Legend of Motherfucking Comic Show. How you doing out there in the world? Hope life going good for you. Hope life is treating you well. But Elon Musk, that's right, the creator of Tesla, the owner of Twitter, has came up with a chip to go inside a human being's body. Now see, I knew this shit was going to happen. I knew it was just a matter of time before we started seeing some crazy, strange shit happening, right? That sounds good for what the first purpose of it's supposed to be for, but we know this shit is going to get out of control. With this type of power, it's going to get out of control. It's called a Neuralink. It's going to be the first brain chip implanted in human. Now, history for Elon Musk and Neuralink is like, this billionaire is going to have a human being fitted with a startup brain chip for the first time in history. He made this announcement Monday on Twitter. And he said, so far, it's looking good. Basically, it's working. It's not harming the human. The research is going good. Now, he says the patent received the implant Sunday and is recovering well. He said initial results show promising neuron spike detection. Now he said it's called telepathy. And he said basically it enables control of your phone or computer and through them almost any device just by thinking. So that means that you can have a thought and with this chip inside of you, it can make your phone work and you can do whatever you want to do on the computer. So for instance, like, say you got a thought about, damn, I should call my girl. Your phone just gonna and call your girl. You looking at your computer and you say, damn, I wish I could look up porn. And then right then and there, a porno movie pop up on your screen. This shit is going to be some wild shit. And do you know how many people going to want to get a hold of this? You'll be surprised how many crazy ass people out there in the world that will let people put a chip inside of them. Now I believe that we was created by the higher powers. And I'm not going to be fucking with nature's course. Now he says it's going to help people, excuse me, with, damaged limbs, people that's handicapped. It's going to enable them to be able to walk again and do stuff like that. Now, that sounds good, but I still say that you shouldn't mess with a person's brain. Because if a person can't walk for the rest of their life, if they got their brain, they can still have mental aspect on what they need to see and still live a life. But you get to playing with people's brain? Oh, nah. That's too much. That's too serious. That's too dangerous. You going too far. And we were seeing this type of stuff on movies years ago. We seen this. We seen this type of shit in movies in Hollywood. And now this shit is happening in real life. And it's just the beginning. That's why we got to be careful and pay attention to people that's powerful. Because just because a person have a company or have a certain amount of money, they can do whatever they want. The FDA approved this as a trial so far. They only approved the trial. They got to go through a lot of more other things for them to approve it, all the way. So it's not approved yet. This is just something that, Elon Musk is trying out. But still, I say you don't dig inside a person's brain and put something in it. Now, if this was something that could be safe, only for, handicapped people that could help them walk again and stuff like that, and it would be a guarantee that it would not get into dangerous people's hands and start doing other shit with this shit and controlling people's mind, then yeah. But we know we live in a world where that we can't trust nobody. Anybody's human is suspect to do something they shouldn't do. Just because they can do it or just because they got the opportunity. And we talking about being able to put something in people's brain and control them. Oh man, this shit I can see this shit now. Just imagine if you had enough money to buy the chip. How many women would buy this chip and put in the man they want for life and program? You're going to do everything I say for the rest of your life. You're going to love me. You're going to cherish me. And the man probably don't even want that. But somebody catch him out, knock him out unconscious. He wake up somewhere like that movie. And they put a chip in his damn brain and now he ain't got no choice. He trapped. Nobody can't tell what's going on with him. We think it's normal. We just think he in love. Nah. She just put one of them damn chips in him. If y'all let this shit pass, it's gonna be fucked up out here. Yeah. If niggas get a hold of this, y'all in trouble. Y'all know that we always end up getting everything that white people get, right? Y'all get the nice cars. We find a way to get the nice cars. Y'all buy the big houses. We find a way to move right next door to you. Y'all get a lot of money. We find a way to get the money too. And sometimes we have to do crazy shit, but we still figure it out. Y'all do crazy shit too. We both do crazy shit. That's why I don't understand why black folks and white folks, everybody can't get along. Most of us do, but I'm talking about all of us. We do the same shit, just in a different way. That's all. But I'm saying, just think about it. The neighborhood robber, when he get a hold of that chip, he ain't got to go rob no more. He can just put that chip in John and tell him, look, go rob that nigga down there. And he can sit back and wait on the money. Yeah, look, y'all making it up. I'm just letting you know you might want to rethink coming up with this chip, Elon. Because once you get it on the black market, it's on, Jack. Oh, man. Everything that motherfuckers want to try, they going to get somebody else to try for them. Yeah. Look, you know how motherfucker ain't going to even have to get nobody to sign a contract no more as an artist and steal all their money like all the record labels used to do and still do today. They can just put a chip in the artist. And once they put that chip in there that's already programmed, the artist going to sign his life away. Ain't that a bitch? All the type of possibilities that can happen with this new chip that Elon out there trying out, doing test trial runs and shit. If this get in the wrong hands, this shit can be ugly. But my only concern is, though, all bullshit aside about it is, why just because somebody got a lot of money, they could just... I know we live in the world and that's the real world, but when you see that type of shit happening, you know that this really is what life is all about. Fuck what broke people say, because they can't even relate or understand. But people that's highly ambitious and they're striving for big success and you paying attention to everything that's going on around you, it is amazing that because somebody can have a lot of money, I mean, you don't know what type of person this motherfucker could be. But just because they got a lot of money, they can pull off a lot of shit that they'll tell you, no, you can't do. No, you can't do this. You got this restriction. You got this law. You got this fee. You got this license. But if you rich and got that paper, you got the power. All that shit go out the window. Why you think they got all them charges on Trump and Trump ain't ever went to jail? Because he got the money and the power, baby. Why you think they brought up all them charges on Biden? They even found Joe Biden's son smoking crack. They got videos, audios. He didn't do a day in jail. Let that been a nigga on the street. You let that have been a nigga on the street. That nigga be under the jail, all them type of charges that we hear they putting on these powerful motherfuckers. Money is power. You just tune into another motherfucker episode of Listen to Come Today. And I just want to update y'all on Elon Musk has broke the mold. He has a trial going on. I repeat, a trial. And he's testing out this Neuralink in somebody's brain so far is going good. I'm just speaking on what could happen if it get in the wrong hands. And in the future, if this goes through and, ends up being a permanent thing, which I'm pretty sure it is, it's gonna be fucked up out here, people. Until the next time, until the next episode, I didn't spoil your day. I uplifted it because I enlightened you. Do something with yourself. Do something with your life. You just might be somebody one day, nigga.